Okay, good evening, great minds. Tonight, this is batch 2017 0714 30 daily meeting. We'll have our daily meeting. We're discussing how we felt today with our dads and the way forward. Still waiting for you to join so that we can start with our daily meetings. If you're listening to us via the YouTube, we say welcome to tonight's meeting. And if you want to ask, because we can't hear you or you can't talk to us if you are listening to us via YouTube, you can actually type your questions and we will also answer you. So I'm still waiting for us. If you have a question, you can type it. Those listening to us via the tomorrow's tax will be okay. First, let me talk about today's tax. I noticed a lot of us followed the instructions and it was okay. Well, most of us didn't follow the instruction. The instruction for today's tax, especially the current MMM about MMM and the current financial world order, is for you to go to preparation day, then copy the names of those tax that are in the preparation day, paste it in your channel, search for it in your channel. Searching for it, you all you need to do is to copy them, as in save them in your. You just have to save them in your playlist. In your channel playlist, you only have to submit your channel link as the task. That's just it. If you submit videos 111 in the task, that's not how to do it. You need channel, submit your got it right. A lot the other percentage also we're uploading like 4 videos and all that. No, if you do it, you get it wrong. Because you can also ask your questions. Then about the other one, which is make a video. Some people were making the test video of video recorder. Some people were not getting it right. You just have to use your screen recorder and make a test video. It can be you saying hi. It can be you saying anything respectful. Don't sound insultive. Then you can just upload it to your YouTube and send the link to that video. About the ideology video, I was marking someone who actually forgot what was meant to be said. Then that task is for you to speak ideology, how it works, rules of MMM, benefits of MMM. That's the bonus program and app. But a lot of people come to start telling us the say founder's history and start defining MMM, you start to tell us that MMM is not a band. MMM is 240 something million. That's not what it said. It said for you to talk about the ideology. If you don't know what the MMM ideology is, I can give you the link so that you can follow the link and know ideology is real. Okay, it's very important that we understand what MMM ideology is. Very, very important. Without the MMM ideology, I don't think we can really um, be what we wish to be in MMM. Is actually this that a lot of people to be frustrated while joining our community or participating. In the chat room now, I'm sending a link for you to read up about MMM ideology. If you have made that mistake, please find time to correct it. Samson, tonight you're joining me on Hangout. You have the privilege to, and that will hit you soon. That's just it. So on tomorrow's tax, let's roast tax is about tomorrow's tax when it opens that day for to open as email, but some of us we have do they not fake, like because they are ladies they cannot, you don't need to create that female account, but some guys because of their faith that they cannot create another account and start that they're female. So if you're a guy and you can actually use your regular Facebook account for that, the most important thing you need to do is that you need to share MMM promotional or pictures, or you need to use MMM promotional pictures for your DP. Okay, for that, and also day 4 you see another tax called an MMM offline promotion tax. What is an MMM offline promotion tax? Okay, let me first talk about, we have two types of, we have promotions. Online promotions are like Facebook, Twitter promotions, when you put up our promotional pictures of we wearing our t-shirt through different programs we are doing, and writing a lot of posts about MMM, blogging them and all that. That's online promotion tax. But an offline promotion tax is like a seminar that you're doing on a location, a particular location. Let's say if you're staying in Lagos, you can decide to go to any and have either in a rent a space where people will just come and listen to you. These are what are called offline promotions. So in that task 4 about the offline promotion, arranged in a way that MMM is given for you to use and make sure you carry out our offline promotion tax. So what you now need to do is either you prepare your proposal in Google Doc or Google Slide. When you prepare, then you state what you need to rent, like public address system, maybe a DJ that will play some little song for people to be excited before you start talking to them at interludes, a projector if you're going to do show your PO, so that they will be seeing your this display of your PO over the projector screen. Then transportation. Note that you're not supposed to spend all the $1,000. Okay, you are meant to leave room for miscellaneous, that's events or outcomes that might arrive on the day of the event, and which would entail that you start spending. So if you didn't make room in your budget for such for such events, that means you start sourcing, looking for funds, and you might not need that, and that might put you into borrowing. Okay, so remember, while you're doing your welcome Kingsley, remember, while you're doing your offline promotion tax, remember you have to make room in your spend all the $1,000 that has been given to you. You have to make room for miscellaneous expenses, which covers for what happens on the day of the event, when or out of what you planned for in your budget. So that's about day 4. But normally I like to put up a highlight of the day next, and I'm supposed to stop at this day 4. But I want us to talk about day 5 and 6. Day 5 and 6 is the business game. The business game is the heart of MMM. All right. And is very important to any to partake in the business game presentation. The business game is structured to come into is a presentation, and you, all the students, apart from our main chat room, all the students will be divided into what is called circles. And when when you go into circles, in every circle you have only 9 students. 9 students. I will post the business game task into your own circle, and your circle should have your secretary, your presenter, your financial secretary, your PRO, your information technology skilled person. So your presenter, and you should have presenter 1, 2, or 3, or any member of your circle should be ready to present in case network on the day of presentation becomes a problem for the people who are presenting, or the person who you nominate to present. So that's about the business game. So on the 5th day, which is the next day, the 5th day in this our program, today is Wednesday already. You can correct me if I'm wrong. The fifth day should be the 5th day should fall on Friday. Friday, I will be posting on Friday. Once you click on day 5, you will see get into group, then you see get into circle. Click it to get into your circle. When you get into your circle, you see your circle will be numbered from 1 to 18, depending on the circle you fall in. You have, this is where you will be free to have your group for, so that you can meet outside the school site and coordinate your presentation. All right. So please note that on the day 5 and 6, please, when you click this, if you don't get into a circle at the end of the day, you might pass all your time, and when you fail them, you will not. Okay, that means your data, time, energy, and everything spent here will be a waste. So on Friday, please let us note that it's very important we join the business game. In the morning on Friday, has joined the business game circle, I will be posting the business game as questions. You will work as a team. This task is to build your understanding about MMM, and also to build your spirit, your understanding of teamwork. We encourage you be be understanding, tolerating, and forgiving. That's what happens in every group, because you will now be exposed to meeting people of different spirit, temper, and aggression. So it will expose you to different people, so you have to understand them and work with them in order to achieve a common goal. And your common goal is to get out the best of the business games. The business games, when you prepare your business game, it has to have the names of all the people, 9 members of your circle on it, and their emails. Each of your members in the circle will also have to have a copy of it, because they will submit it individually in tax 7. There's a place in tax 7, first tax in tax 7. That's where they will submit it. So after presentation, the leader will submit the business game to me, to my email. I'll drop my email, or in fact, my email is part of. I'll send for the business on a summary. Second, you should write the names of people who are in your circle and that me. Practically, starting people's circle, I will have to take him because everybody has a circle. I tell you, if I call your name, I can tell you the circle when that time comes. Okay, so if you have a question, these your questions. I will mute my to ask your question. Kingsley and Samson, if you have a question, you can ask them.
So when I join you, you're just fill out the 5 hours. I don't know. Hello?
Yeah, you said what?
Hello?
Hello? Kingsley, you said what?
I said when I joined just now, you were just finishing about day 4, so I didn't hear you. I don't know if you can just help me recap about what to expect on day 4.
Okay, what I'm saying about day 4 is that day 4 has 2 things that, apart from other tasks that are in day 4. The first is about the Facebook account. That's what I'm saying. Apart from reading the biography of Segi and tips about social media, you have other things that you do there. All right. After the biography of Segi, our founder, you see tips about social networks. The next thing there is female Facebook account. I said for some religion, for some Christians, they don't like to, if because that task is about creating a female account. If you're already a lady or a woman or a girl, you don't need to create another female account. You can also use your female account. But for guys, they need to create a female account. Okay? I now said if your religion forbids it, you can still use your normal Facebook account. But the most important thing that it should have MMM promotional pictures or videos, or you use MMM promotional pictures as your display or as your wall pictures. That's what I said about that one. Then I now talked about the offline promotion tax. Is another part of it. After admin and working as learning how to work as a team, you know, how to attract people and carry attentions as a team. The next on the line is the offline promotion tax. The offline promotion tax, I now defined it that there are 2 different kinds of promotion, online and offline. That's where I now said that online are the ones we do online through Facebook, Skype, WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitter, WeChat, and the rest of them. But an offline is like those seminars we run with locations and in an empty space in hotels and the rest of them. Okay, so with that offline promotion, what is expected? MMM has given you $1,000 to spend on that offline promotion. And I said, what you need to do is you use Google Doc or Google Slide. And when you're using Google Doc or Google Slide, all you need to do is write a proposal and put in those things that you'll be needing for that offline promotion. Yemi, can you mute your mic? It's interfering with our conversation. Please mute your mic. Thank you. You can make a list that you've done in your Google Doc or in your Google spreadsheet. All you need to put up there is you put your map, a link to the map of where your location, You also put up the picture of the hall you're using or the environment, and you should also put up a cost state of what you are to do: the renting of projector, speakers, DJs, food, and for entertainment, and the rest of it that will make that presentation or that seminar wonderful for people to enjoy it and also listen to you. And another thing you should note is that you should not spend all the $1,000. You should make room for what is called miscellaneous. And why should you make room for miscellaneous? Because on the day of events, a lot of things come up unforeseen, planned, frustrations and or things that they wouldn't go well. Money must be spent on day of event. So you have a leftover that can cover up for such, so that you don't go borrowing money and all that. So note that you should have us, or you should not spend all the 1,000. Do some people miscellaneous and keep a certain amount for miscellaneous. Some people will just decide not to write miscellaneous, but their expenses will not exceed 900 or thereabout. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So that's what I said about that. Yemi, welcome. How was your day? I hope our task today, a lot of us got it correctly, but a lot of us are still behind. About MMM and current financial world system, a lot of us are still finding it hard to listen or to read my comments. An issue to read those comments. You can ask your colleagues, the ones that passed that task, to assist you. Okay. In the guidance school, nobody comes first, so assistance is allowed, but what is not allowed is copying. Another thing is that what I want to explain there is that you don't need to start posting those videos one after the other. If you don't know where the videos are, go to useful information, go to preparation, they scroll to useful information. You find those videos about MMM and current financial world order. Now, when you find them, what do you need to do? Copy their names, paste them in your channel to search for them. They will appear. Save them in your playlist and send me a copy, a link, the link to your channel. That's just it. If I click on your channel link, I will just see your playlist and I will see those videos there. That's what is needed. But a lot of us will start uploading those videos and submitting those videos to me one after the other. That's not what we need. Henry, welcome. How was your day and how is the task so far?
I have done all the tasks except the make a video. Although I'm on it, but by God's grace, I may submit it tonight or tomorrow morning. But all the tasks I've done have been marked.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
That's good. Have you heard what I said about tomorrow's task and about the fifth task? I'll make a quick recap about the tomorrow's task. Will expose us to offline promotion, and the offline promotion. Hello, you said?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, and the offline promotion is just for you to draw a proposal on your plan of event in a location, your location. You have to do a proposal of what you need to get in order to prepare a seminar for people. Okay, that's what is an offline promotion. But note that you're not meant to spend all the $1,000 that I will be giving to you. Make room for miscellaneous. I also said if your religion forbids you as a guy to start to act like a lady, because one of the tasks for tomorrow means you have to open a female Facebook account. I said if your religion forbids that, you can use your male account and still submit it. And I spoke about day 5, which will be on Friday. And I said on Friday, the day 5th and 6th task, all you need to do is click. It will open another page that will say circle. Click on it again and get into the circle. That circle is where you will stay and do your business game. Do not skip or run away from business game. It's very important. Without the business game, you won't pass. Your time, data, and everything spent here will be a waste. And what does the business game give us? to understanding MMM as a community, and it exposes us to teamwork and team spirit. It encourages us, it builds us up to become better understanding towards working with a group or working in a group. And on that day, you only have 9 students for every circle. These 9 students should work and select a leader. It's in that place that you can now have the right to make a WhatsApp group for yourself. A WhatsApp group for yourself so that you can walk outside the school site and get yourself coordinated on how you present your business game. So every member of that circle should be part of the business game preparation, so that if that day your presenter maybe network or one issue makes the presenter not to be online, another person can take off and present what is needed to achieve that day's success. Once your circle has that success, it's good. And after the presentation, all your circle needs to do is your team leader will now submit a copy of their presentation, fully documented, to my email. I will provide my email where he will submit it or she will submit it. I also say that each member. You said?
Yeah, it's Henry.
Okay, you said what?
Yeah, you said something about submitting a copy. Is it is it text document or video?
No, it should be text document, Google Doc document.
Yeah, and also the presentation, is it text too?
No, the presentation will be online from your circle like we are now. You join Hangout and the presenter will be presenting. Okay. We all will be listening.
Okay.
Presentation will be done from the circles. It will not be done from our main school. So the meeting link, I will be sending the meeting link on that day. I will be sending the meeting link to your circle directly.
Okay.
I can only send the link to the YouTube, to our general room, so that other classmates or other group mates will also listen via the YouTube.
Okay.
All of us to take it very, very serious. The business game is very, very important. If you skip it, you will not pass. Okay? So that's it for day 5, and that's it for day 5 and 6, and that's also it for day 4. The way we've talked about day 4.
Yeah, that day 4 I did not get it very well. That is for tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow you'll be exposed to understanding, reading about the biography of Sergei Mavodin. Okay, you also read, understand, I will be giving tips on social networks. You have a task where you upload link to your female Facebook account. As a guy, you are needed to create a Facebook account and have MMM promotional pictures or videos, or use MMM promotional videos or pictures as your DP or wall. But if your religion forbids you from thinking that you're a lady, you can use your male account. For a lady, you don't need to create another Facebook account. You can use your normal, regular Facebook account. You have another task which will teach you about admin, please. And after that, you have another about working as a team to attract attention. Then after that is the offline promotion, which I've explained. Tomorrow's task is also simple, just like today's task. Well, no, some people don't agree with me about today's task. Some people say today was on fire.
Me too. It's not actually on fire, but it is stressful, sure.
Really? But if we were following that link that I always paste, I don't think it will be that stressful. Always send that link, and I always say I will still send it now so that we can read it and follow it. It's very important, very, very important. It makes the school easy and simple for you. But I don't know why most of us skip it. I'm pasting the link now so that some of us who are available now can quickly follow the link and learn more. Another thing I want to say, I hate the way we are copying. A lot of us have been copying tax, and it's not good. And teach, you can assist, but you don't have to copy. It's bad. Okay, every tax here is motivating. If you follow every tax here, you learn. In fact, you improve yourself. But when we copy, we don't improve ourselves, because when you copy, you don't really know those things. All right. So please, let's kindly stop copying. And about the ideology video, I don't like the way people will start to tell me, they'll start to define MMM. You are meant to talk about our ideology. If there's nothing you don't know about ideology, please grab this one tonight. One, the biggest part of ideology is that good will be greater than evil. For good to be bigger than evil, for the number of people who are good in the society to be greater than the evil ones, or the number of good things to be greater than evil things. One person made his ideology video, and what he had at the first of on his list was good becoming above evil. I was so happy. I can't remember the name of that student, but I applaud him wherever he is, or wherever he or she is. I applaud I applaud him so much for remembering that. If there's anything you forget about our ideology, don't forget about good becoming bigger than evil, greater than evil. Okay, is I think is second to the last paragraph, if not the. Whenever I remember that part of the ideology, it makes my day. It makes my day so much. Okay, it's the last paragraph. It says, where everybody will work for their own anxiety, where good is evil, it will be so. There is no doubt. It so much makes my day whenever I remember this. Where good will defeat evil. It so much makes my day. I don't know why we don't remember this. Where good will defeat evil. I'm actually pasting that in our chat now. I just pasted it. It's so much. It's the last paragraph in the ideology. So please, let's make a note of that, and let's work towards that, to know that ideology of MMM is different from the meaning of MMM. Please stop telling me MMM is in Kazan countries. Stop telling me about Sergei Mavrodin. We all know about him. Remember, we are talking about the MMM ideology, the ideology created by our founder. The brain of our community is our ideology. Never skip it. It's very important you talk about ideology. It is motivational. Okay, Henry, someone is telling you to turn off your camera. I don't know why he's telling you to turn off your camera. Lucas, there's no problem with people's camera showing. Do you have a problem with that?
His camera is popping on his face is popping on my face.
His face is pumping on your face.
I'm telling you.
Then remove your face. Are you on glasses? Lucas.
Yeah.
You know this kind of a thing happens when you're on glasses and you're using those glasses that magnifies people's face. And it brings Henry's face to your face like he's about to kiss you. I don't know whether that's what. Exactly, right? I'm feeling a bit. Let me take a look at it. I see whether that's what is happening. Okay, that was on a lighter note. I really enjoy you guys, those ones that are doing what they should do. I'm appreciating your labor. You're truly on a hard work. Today, when I came to Mark, I saw a lot of people doing excellent work, and I enjoy that. I enjoy marking people's tasks correct. Those ones that keep making. It's so funny is that when they come to class, they tell you, mentor, you've not marked my task, please. As you've marked it like corrected them like 3 or 4 times, and they are still making the same mistake. So please, it pays to not to make mistakes. It pays to get the task correctly, because the more you get it correctly, the better. I'm sorry, Joshua, about your network problems. I'm sorry about that. You can listen to us. Okay, any question? We have 19 minutes to go. Any question?
Yeah, Mentor, I have a question. Oh.
Go ahead.
Okay, good. You sent me a personal message saying I should upload MMM promotional materials on my Facebook page, right?
Good. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I got that. But what I intend doing is, I just kind of thought if I do that right now, it's just going to be like a sellout. Everybody will just know that this is all about MMM. So for me, I kind of wanted to build up a kind of sellout first. Then I can start having some links on MMM. You know, so it's like a regular page.
No, repeat yourself. I didn't get you. Sorry.
Okay, what I'm saying is this: you sent me a personal message saying I should upload the MMM promotional materials on my Facebook page, right?
Okay.
And
yes.
Yeah, given the fact that I just opened the page, and I feel just putting those promotional materials would be like a sell-off. Everybody will just know this is all about MMM. So what I wanted to do was create some kind of some followers first, and then I can start marketing and putting promotional materials on MMM. So it's like a regular Facebook page.
Okay. Let me come. No, wait. First is that let's see this like a class. You're given an assignment. You know, when you were in the university, let's say you read computer science and engineering, and you have been given an assignment to use wood to make a desktop frame, to use wood. Then you come and say it will be like a sellout, because you intended to use steel, but using wood will like spoil your hand. But don't forget that this is a task first, and it's after this task that you get into the real thing. Okay. Sorry to spoil your plan, but that's the way the school has set out its syllabus. It's like the curriculum that this is what you have to do. Okay. You can create a fan page. If you don't want to sell out on your page, you can create a fan page, a sub page, and put up those promotionals on your fan page, which at the end of the day, you can now link your fan page to break the ice the way you wanted to do it. As a prospective guider, the guidance curriculum and guidance school says that on tax day, preparation day, and also on tax day for your female Facebook account, promote MMM through your videos, your pictures on your walls or on your display picture. So we have to follow the rules the way they are, so that we can actually be held that we've passed through the curriculum and that we've done all that is needed in the curriculum, which assures that we'll have our certificate at the end of this program, and which further assures that we will be uploaded when the time comes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, man.
You're welcome. Any other question?
Hello,
Adekon, welcome. Yeah, how are you?
Good evening, sir. I've been having serious challenge to connect to class since, so.
Sorry about that. It's the network. You know, our service providers is just all over the place. Me too. Sometimes I I pray over before connecting so that I will have a 1 hour free connection. Okay. One of those things. We're all
Okay,
going
sir.
through it. Sorry about that.
Okay, no problem, sir. So one of my preparatory tests have not been marked. The Facebook page, sir.
Why has it not been marked, Henry?
Is Adeokun.
Is it?
I see my
No, Henry.
Facebook page.
Preparation day.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hey, you said your Facebook on preparation day has not been marked. Why?
I don't know, and I've done the necessary thing that's expected from me. That's what I'm
What's the comment?
asking
What
now.
was my comment?
What was your
Hello?
comment?
What was my comment on
Okay.
the Facebook? There should be a comment on it, and you have to follow the comment. I can't just mark it without you having promotional pictures or videos. And
Promotional pictures, of which I did.
good.
I've done,
I
am opening
done
it
that.
now. You're Henry, right?
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not Henry.
No, he's not.
Okay, who am I
No,
talking with?
Adeokun. This is Adeokun Joseph Oluwaseun.
Okay, hold on. Let me just find it so that we can talk about it now. If your profile is on private, that's for friends alone and the rest of them, I can't view those things.
Okay.
You understand? So if you
Okay.
upload pictures and your profile is on private, I can't see. Adeokun, right?
Yes, Adeokun.
So Oluwaseun.
Yes.
Okay. I just opened it now. Now it's saying, sorry, this content isn't available right now. The thing you sent, I can say www.facebook.com/mmm in capital letter hyphen page 298189108459/ and it's saying, sorry, this content isn't available now. So I can view and I can mark. There's another thing, the link you followed may have expired, or only an audience you are not in. So kindly go and check your settings and make it visible for we that are not in your circle.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. So more questions tonight. We have 12 minutes. Good night.
Okay, Shelter.
Yes.
For some of us that you've actually made some comments on our stuffs, when we make these adjustments, right? Do we post the link?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fine.
For tasks like your SWOT, for tasks like your YouTube channel, if you make the correction, you don't need to repost the link. All you need to do is you say done, because they update itself.
Okay.
Such tags update itself. Like if you go and upload pictures in your Facebook now, you don't need to resend your link again, because once you upload, that old link will open an update of what you just did.
Okay.
To be on a safe side, it's better you re-upload the link. Sorry, it might be double standard, but just to be on safe side, it wouldn't waste any much thing. But most important thing, always say done or corrected, so that it will call my attention to recheck it.
Okay. That's fine.
All right. Then please try to carry your mates along so that they will be on the same page with you. A lot of them are not on the page at all, not even on the page. In fact, they are not even in the book.
Wow.
Not Okay, it's not practical, and the problem will come heavily when it's time for the circle game. That's the business game. That's on Friday. So start to preach it now. Wherever you are, start to preach it for them to click on, get into circle on day 5 and 6, and join their circle and start to participate. That's where a lot of people, January batch, February batch, a lot of them are still hanged. They have not graduated because they did not present their business game.
Wow.
Don't be your portion, please. All right.
Okay.
We have 10 minutes to go. I appreciate people who are listening to us via the YouTube. If you have a question, you can type it in the school chat. I will also answer your question here. Please, I just pasted the YouTube link in case you're having difficulties. It's been wonderful having. Hello, I can hear you. Go ahead.
So I have just adjusted your comments on that Facebook page. Said the settings.
Okay.
I noticed it was unpublished, so that's why you're not seeing my Facebook page. I've corrected it now.
Okay. That's
For audio.
Oluwaseun, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So I should click now, right?
No.
Okay. I just clicked. I hope sometimes publishing takes a little while. Okay, it's opening now. Okay, good. You have our boss here. Say no fake receipt.
Yes.
That's a good one. I appreciate that. Okay, good. All right. Okay, so
Thank you, mentor.
no, you're welcome. I'll keep marking for other people even after the meeting. I'll mark. Our marking is done. Sometimes I do it 3 times in a day. Sometimes I do it 2 times in a day. So, but it's morning and night. So, if you submit in the morning, I will mark it. If you submit in the afternoon, that means it will be in the night. But some people won't understand it. They will keep Mentor Mark. Before they do that, they've changed my name to Mentor Mark.
Mentor Mark.
I will now be answering Mentor Mark. There was a batch I taught some time ago. If you just come into the chat room, you just mentor, you've not marked my tax. So somebody have commented on his or her tax like 5 or 20 times. You still be telling me I've not marked his or her tax. Sometimes he removes my wig. I wear wig. Removes my wig. So that's my spot on YouTube channel. Fancy, sure, I will. When I get to that place, I will confirm it. But please, Onyi, Fancy, make sure that you did your tax in line to what should be done. I think I pasted earlier to know how to do those things. There's a day here. He or she said that he or she is one of those people who have changed my name to Mentor Mark. Okay, then my mother changed my name to Mentor Mark. All right, if you have questions, you are free to ask your questions. If you have demand issues, but before that, I want us to remember MMM is responsible and people with like minds. So if you've not been liking your minds in like with our own kind of mind, please try to start to do that. The ideology is clear. Follow the ideology. Be a difference to wherever you see yourself. Be that change to wherever your country is moving, corruption, the ills of everything in our community, in our society, in our country. But we can stand out, just like our ideology states that about evil, good defeating evil. So everyone up to that ideology. MMM is beyond the 30% Mavro growth in 30 days. MMM is better than that. Is into our lifestyle, our behavior, our mentality, the way we see ourselves. and the way we apply our wisdom in whatever we are doing today. If you have been in MMM and you have been GHing, you should note that it is the way you apply your GH, investment purposes, physical investment. Like Andrew will always say that it is not for you to see MMM as investment or a get-rich platform. You should know that MMM is to assist you, to make you feel okay at the point where you are. So what do you now do? You have to start to think about physical investment that will create that bigger turnover, make you rich. But MMM will not make you rich. It will only keep you going perfectly well, removing you from the slave caste where the financial systems, banks, and government have put us on. So when you start to get your Mavro growth through GH, and you as a guy, you start spending it in beer parlors, nightclubs. You as a lady, you start putting on weave-ons that are of a 500,000. You call it Brazilian, you call it whatever name you want to call it. You are into colors, and at the end of the day, when the sun comes, the colors will run away. So I want us all to start thinking responsibly, to start to think about a physical investment where some of the GH we are making will go into to make us that rich we want. But if you're waiting for MMM to get you rich, MMM is not a get-rich system. And in that note, I will still remind you that it's to PH your spare money that is the ideology. Get a loan from a bank, borrow money from your brother, sell a piece of land your father or your parents is leaving for your future. You know, sell out your car to start MMM. No, that's not what you should do. Someone, when you say replacement on your video clip in tax free, which of the videos is it about MMM financial system, or is it the video clip about ideology video, or is it the video clip about how to test your screen recorder? See, you can still explain to us which video you're talking about in tax day 3. Any question? We have 3 minutes to go. Okay, go ahead.
I wanted to ask about that ideology video. It's still Henry.
Okay.
Yeah. About the ideology video. About the good must be better than evil. The most that it must. We talked in my own ideology. I talked about the real ideology of MM. I did not list that side of good.
Oh, okay. No. See, let me correct this. There's no real and fake ideology of MMM. All of them are, anything you see on the ideology of MMM is ideology of MMM. But the word you talked about the real ideology of MMM is good. Prevailing over evil, is it not part of the real ideology of MMM? So whatever you say that falls in line with the ideology of MMM, the way we know it, you mustn't say good prevailing over evil, okay? You mustn't say that, all right?
Shelter mentor. Shelter.
Shelter mentor.
Please, I just want to. I'm getting confused a bit. Are we supposed to make a video? We are supposed to find a video on YouTube and share?
No, for that particular task. You are meant to make your own video and show your face and talk about the ideology of MMM, how it works, and the rest of them.
Okay.
Good. You said is how to test. For the text recorder, just use your screen recorder and make a test. You can make a shout out to your village. You can make a shout out to your mentor, your classmates. You can just, it's just a little clip to show you've learned how to use the screen recorder. That's just it. Then another way to be sure that the links you're submitting is correct. I'm answering to John. John, I will check, but see the best way to do it, please. you send the link to your friend or your classmate to help you check it. Don't always use your browser, because your browser, your email is already logged into your browser, your Facebook is already logged into your browser. So if the link is incorrect, if the link is wrong, you wouldn't know, because it will just open. So always share the link with another person who use a different browser if it's working. Okay, before you now
Okay.
send out. Okay. All right now, Shelter Maka, right? The other one called me Mentor Shelters. I have a lot of names: Mentor Shelters, Shelter Mentor, Mentor Shelter Maka.
Metolin shelter.
All these are names.
And shelter
But the
marker.
most Shelter Maka, Mentor Shelter, Shelter Mentors, all those names. Thing is to maintain the ideology, remain focused, do the right thing when you should do them, and avoid multiple accounts. Remember, MMM is responsible. All
Yeah,
the
that's
time up, we end our meeting tonight here. Remember all we have said, share all we have said to other participants in this guidance school, in our group, in our batch, so that they will be up to speed the way you are and understand. Thank you for being here. Stay out of troubles and keep
yeah.
being responsible. Okay? So good
By
night
the good.
from me. All right,
Good
now
night,
you're
shelter.
welcome.
Bye.
All right, bye.